Let us discuss some definitions on the continuous random variable. First, we can define the continuous probability distribution. The continuous probability distribution means the probability distribution can be defined in the continuous random variable. Continuous random variable means the random variable can be taken in each and every value in an interval. It gives rise to continuous distribution. For example, height, weight and temperature and the time, these are related to the continuous probability distribution. Why? Because in this height we can measure 15.2 centimeter or inches, like that. In that, nothing but the decimal values are also we can take in that interval. So not only numerical values, we can take each and every value in an interval, so it is a continuous. In the continuous random variable, we can first define the probability distribution or probability density function. Here the probability density function is nothing but probability distribution of the random variable. You don't get confusion. Why? Because here the next definition will come probability cumulative probability distribution function. But here cumulative probability distribution function is different, probability density function is different. Probability density function is nothing but it is the probability distribution only. Probability distribution of the random variable capital X, which is continuous. So here the probability distribution is called probability density function because it is defined for every point in the range and not only for certain value. The probability density function can be denoted by small f of x. It is a small f of x be a continuous function from the probability distribution of the random variable capital X, which is continuous, so that f of x dx represents the probability that the variable capital X falls in the interval x minus dx by 2, x plus dx by 2. Symbolically we can write it as probability of small x minus dx by 2 less than or equal to capital X is less than or equal to small x plus dx by 2, which is equal to f of x dx. This is the probability density function. Then small f of x is called the probability density function or simply density function of the variable capital X. If the continuous curve, the function is continuous, which is denoted by the one more variable y, which is called as the curve. It's continuous, either sine wave or cos wave, how those are like that. If we can take each and every person which is height or weight we are taking with the curve equation, then it is a continuous, then that is called as the continuous curve, simply probability curve we can take. Next, some properties. The probability distribution or probability density function satisfies some properties. Those properties are each and every density function should be greater than or equal to 0 for all real values of the continuous variable x, and the integration from each interval capital R, that is nothing but limits from minus infinity to infinity, that is nothing but each and every distribution value, integral value, that is nothing but sum of the all values which are continuous, this is equal to 1. In the discrete random variable we can take summation, in the continuous random variable we can take the integration. Summation is nothing but sum only, integral is also sum, but integral symbol can be taken for continuous random variable, summation can be taken in the discrete random variable, that is the difference. But the properties are same in the discrete and continuous random variable, but the symbol is changed. The third one is the probability P of E is given by P of E equal to integral over E, that is nothing but what we can take the interval limits, that limits we should write, that is f of x dx. It is defined, it is well defined for every event E. Suppose we can take the limits of the probability, the x random variable from a to b. Then we can apply in the integration lower limit to upper limit f of x dx. After the integration of small f of x dx, we can take the new function, that is capital F of x. In that, if we take the limits a to b, then f of x limits also a to b. Then upper limit minus lower limit, it is capital F of b minus f of a. This is equal to excluding of left limit or excluding of right limit or excluding of left and right limits. In all cases, the integral value, that is the probability density function value, is same. No change in that. Next definition, it is very important definition, that is the cumulative distribution function of a continuous random variable. It's very important. Don't confuse on that this definition. Why? Because we are getting the confusion. It is the distribution function, that is also probability, but it is the cumulative, that is the density, that is the probability distribution. Here the probability distribution function cumulative, that is adding up to that value in the continuous random variable. The cumulative distribution function, or simply the distribution function. Distribution function means in our mind we can get the idea of capital F of x, that is the change. Small f of x is the probability distribution only. Capital F of x is the probability distribution function, that's the change. But capital F of x is defined as P of capital X is less than or equal to small x. That is nothing but the capital X starts from minus infinity to up to the mark, up to the value. So that is integral minus infinity to x f of x dx. So this capital F of x gives the probability that the value of variable capital X will be less than or equal to small x. In this also, the function, that is distribution function, satisfies some properties. Those are very important. If we have an idea about those properties, then easy to calculate what they are asking in the question. Okay, here the properties of the probability distribution function, that is nothing but capital F of x. It should be starts from 0 to end with 1. The minimum value is 0, maximum is 1. That is nothing but the each and every on the x-axis minus infinity to infinity. On this interval, the each and every density function up to the infinity is equal to 1. So here capital F of infinity is 1, capital F of minus infinity is 0. That is nothing but the initial value is 0, the final value is 1. The function is lies in between of 0 to less than or equal to 1. And we know that capital F of x is equal to integral. We can take minus infinity to x f of x dx. So we can take the derivative on both sides, then integral derivative one to another inverse. So we are getting the f of x is the f dash of x. So each and every probability distribution should be greater than or equal to 0, and here f of x is not decreasing, it is the increasing only. Why? Because we can take the limits from minus infinity to infinity, so it's increasing. And third, fourth are also over in that explanation only. Fifth one, f of x is continuous of x on the right only. That is nothing but it continuous goes to right side only. The sixth one, if the discontinuity is there in any interval, then that is called as countable. If discontinuity of function is called or countable, that interval is countable. And it is already we discussed, p of a is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to b is equal to integral a to b f of x dx. That is nothing but f of b minus f of a. This is the probability distribution function definition. And the eighth one, Since f dash of x is equal to small f of x, that is the derivative, that is nothing but f dash of x can be written as d by dx of f of x is equal to small x. This dx is taken to the right side, then that is d of capital F, d capital F equal to small f of x dx. This is known as probability differential of x random variable, which is continuous. Okay. The coming definitions are very important. The problems are based on these definitions only. We can concentrate what is the difference on the discrete and continuous. In the discrete, the same definition can be defined the same way, but the symbol is different. Already I have discussed, for discrete random variable we can take the summation, in the continuous random variable we can take the integration. That is the change. Expectation means we can take the expectation of the variable capital X. It is defined as expectation of x is equal to integral x f of x dx. In there sigma x pi, here sigma integral x f of x, that is the change, where f of x is the probability density function or simply probability function. It's not distribution function, probability density function. Second definition, mean. Mean is same as the expectation. Mean of the distribution is given by mu equal to e of x, that is defined as integral minus infinity to infinity x f of x dx. In this, some important notes are there. One is, if x is defined in the interval a to b, then we can take the integral values up to a to b only, x f of x dx. If we can take the expectation of any function pi of x, then we can write expectation of pi of x equal to mean equal to integral minus infinity to infinity pi of x f of x dx. These are similar to discrete only, but the symbol is changed. Next definition is the median definition. The median is nothing but, already we studied in the earlier classes, those are previous classes in plus 2 and 10th. The middle most value is called as the median. If we write in the ascending order, descending order of the function values, then which is the middle value, then that is the median in the statistical data. But here the median is nothing but middlemost value, we have that idea. But here capital X is a continuous random variable that can be defined from a to b, and if we take m is the median, then how we can differentiate? From lower limit to m f of x dx is equal to integral m to b f of x dx is half, that is the median. Mode is nothing but most occurrent value. The mode is the most occurrent value, means the mode of the value x for which f of x is maximum times it will come. So here the mode is thus given by, if it is a mode, means the derivative of the probability density function is equal to 0 and the double derivative is less than 0 for the interval a is less than x is less than b. And the definition of the variance is the taking as the distribution is given by sigma square. It is denoted by the sigma square or v of x, that is equal to integral minus infinity to infinity x minus mu whole square f of x dx, or integral minus infinity to plus infinity x square f of x dx minus mean square. This is the variance definition. Next, mean deviation means the mean deviation can be taken as the deviated about the mean. So that is difference of x minus mu into f of x dx. Deviation, that is nothing but difference about the mean. So x minus mu modulus. Why? Because it is always positive, f of x dx. This is called as the mean deviation condition. So these are very, 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 very important definitions. If you keep in your mind these definitions, then you can easy to solve the given problems and how we can apply and how to take those definitions.